My name is Mariam Bishar.
Most bankable host Brian Aseli. Rukia Bule in the building right now, just having a conversation with her on matters journalism. And earlier on, I saw something published, and she talked about how she wanted to be a lawyer and then made a transition. Would you like to share that story as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. I first wanted to be a lawyer, not because I'm argumentative, I am, but also the values that I stand for: equality, justice, and just holding people in power accountable for their actions. I think that's why I wanted to be a lawyer. And when that didn't work out, I was like, okay, journalism kinda meshes with this qualities, you know, these values,
with the same ethics. Yeah,
exactly, with the same ethics, and that's how I ended up with journalism.
I think that's amazing. The fact that you found a way to also tell other people's story, while doing something that you love and keeping your ethics alive.
Yeah.
I know it's difficult sometimes in, the world we live in, which makes me even wonder, like, what were some of the things being considered for this award, the Cum Laude D'Humour Award? I know, of course, your journalistic ethics is a big one, but what were the other things, being considered? Those interviews you went through, everything, yeah.
Yeah, I think they were looking at the stories, how objective you are, how accurate you are. Also, in regards with Komla, he was an exceptional journalist, the way he
Yes.
told his stories. And they just wanted to celebrate an African journalist who would honor his legacy and who have the same qualities as he did when he was a journalist as well. And another thing they looked at was how you mesh that with the digital journalism world that we're in right now.
Yes,
Digital
yes.
media is taking over by storm. And I think I found a way to mesh what I do, journalism, with the digital world, with
That's true.
TikTok.
Yeah. Almost 100K on TikTok. Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big deal.
Should we
And
check if it's 100 now?
it's almost, I'm sure by the name is Africa, right? And it's very organic content. It's a day in the life as a journalist.
Yeah.
It's what am I doing today? It's also just your life. Like, get ready with me,
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that content. Even the fact that you have now like a bigger journey ahead of you is something that I'm looking forward to seeing on your TikTok. What happens after this award? I said, okay, fine, utakuwa in London. Utakuwa unafanya nini huko?
Oh, okay. While I'm in London, I will receive a training from the BBC on all the different platforms that they have, from online, TV, radio, also writing, their print, and just take my skills to the next level as a journalist, become an even better storyteller. And I think with that 3-month training that I will go through, it will allow me to look at things from a different perspective. Like, obviously the pressure is real to be better.
Yes.
Yeah, come back with the skills and obviously do better with what I do.
I'm most excited for that, and I know it comes with either mixed feelings, but more positive and
Yeah.
excitement. But I'll definitely want to know if your aspirations and goals are still on representing people from the minority, mostly the communities that are not well represented, if that's the goal really. And of course, I'd like you to touch on the story that made you win. So those are 2 in 1. Talk to us.
Obviously, I love what I'm doing right now, but I would love to learn more things.
Yes.
I think what I want to add to my plate is data journalism. I do it here from time to time, where I look at reports, break it down, do stories on it, but also now take it to the next level, Also, there isn't one story that led me to this award. It was a compilation of all the things that I've done throughout the years. So they were picking a journalist who's all-rounded. Yeah, so it wasn't just one story.
Not one story.
Yeah.
Maybe one captured my attention.
Yeah.
That,
Data really is
the
the
one
new
for
gold.
CBC and the transition.
Oh, yeah.
That
That
really
definitely
captured my
played
attention.
a role, because it's a long form feature. It's like 40 minutes long, and we traveled for about 2 weeks across the counties, just collecting information, collecting news, then came back and packaged that, found a way to tell that in an interesting way, so that it's not boring. Documentaries can be boring, but also ensure the message has been sent to the different audiences, but also you've made a difference to the people who are back there. Because I remember one of the schools that we went to, they had, I think, one teacher teaching the entire school.
The entire school.
Imagine. So they were sent.
Who assigned your principal?
Yeah, he was actually the principal, everything. It was so
The
sad.
principal, the deputy, the teacher on duty,
Yeah.
the math
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
gosh, it's a lot, guys. But of course, the hashtag Morning Fix continues. You can ask any questions on there, and we'll be